Did you know that it's time for Ace Attorney? No, Peachy's
Oh,
muted.
wow.
Did Peach step aside?
I didn't hear anything from her.
I mean, she's muted, so... I think she stepped aside. Go get some water, Relix.
Okay.
Have like 3 drinks with me.
Nice.
I have pineapple jarritos, chalky milk, and water.
Nice. I just added some liquid IV to water myself.
Understandable.
My pots has been potsing all over the place. That is really funny. I actually almost grabbed, like, instead of the liquid IV, the Aldi brand Propel drink packet instead to add to the water. But I decided that I needed more electrolytes, so...
Out of the Aldi brands, purple is one of my favorites. It is great flavor.
I haven't tried it because I normally don't like grape unless I'm in the mood for grape specifically.
Understandable. The ones I usually get are like grape, lemon lime, and wildberry.
Hmm.
I will also drink the shit out of a blue raspberry.
Fair enough.
Yes, I know it's a fake flavor.
It's real in your heart, though, and that's what matters.
It is real in my heart.
Hopefully Peachy won't be too long. I guess I can speedrun some Japanese practice right now.
That's the bluest goddamn snake I ever did see.
Nice. I'm gonna pick up Peachy by the scruff and gently shake her.
No shake, my tummy hurts.
Ah, there you are. You just like
Hi.
disappeared, and no one knew where you went.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was getting water, and because I remembered, I was like, oh shoot, I need, because I finished a drink earlier and then put it in recycling and then forgot to grab my water. So I was doing that and putting Benadryl on my mosquito bites.
Fair. Coulda gave us a heads up other than a mute though. But anyways, now we're all accounted for. All the ducks are in a row now. Now we can now we can get back to this. Who remembers what happened last time?
I do.
Good.
Oh, do you want me to tell you what happened last time?
Maybe.
Well, you see, it should have been part of the question. Anyway, Faraday and Rel fell asleep in the... I think it's one of the defendant lobbies.
They were in like a separate room.
Yeah. So, they were in the separate room. They fell asleep together.
Mm-hmm.
And then they both died mysteriously.
Yeah.
We found out a couple things. They kind of died at the same time. Faraday was stabbed. Rel was shot,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And the only person around the crime scene at the time of the murders was Gumshoe. So, of course, he's suspect number one.
Yep.
He's being super weird about what actually went down in the hallway at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not telling us anything. Meanwhile, he is being escorted away by Detective Bad
Mm-hmm.
to be interrogated. And Francisca is kind of just like, okay, we're done here, we're wrapped up. And Miles is like, nah, there's more to this. But also, he's being a young upstart.
Yeah.
And like, I have to remember, like, he's like, what, almost like 9 to 10 years younger than we're usually dealing with him. So of course he's gonna be some snarky upstart kid. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
But like, damn, man. Anyway, then I believe we ended with Miles wanting to talk to the lead prosecutor on the case that was at the trial because she might have some more information about why Faraday and Rel were killed. Right now, they've been trying to establish a motive for even just one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess let's get reload.
And the person that would have a motive for both of them was conveniently being watched the entire time.
Yeah.
Evidence, evidence, something, something, Callisto, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl's trying to hold in that laugh.
Mm-hmm.
She got the giggle fits.
So, what did you want to ask me about?
Well, the KGA incident.
Ah, it's haunting us again, the KG-8 incident.
The current case of the murdered Cadopian Embassy staff member. I've heard that people have begun calling it the second KG-8 incident.
Only among you law enforcement types. And what about it?
I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG-8 incident.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the papers.
No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG-8 incident.
I appreciate it if you'd stop with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts are useless, both inside and outside the courtroom, don't you know?
I do. But I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. Yes, two.
Think you could stop making that ultra serious face in front of me?
If you could please stop laughing for just 1 second. I'm not going to make any headway like this. I'm just going to have to show her exactly how related to the KGA incident she is. Well.
Girl is so related to this case, she's practically married to it.
I think we just need to present the KGA incident overview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what in the overview ties Callisto U to this case?
The witness.
Uh,
CCU, literally same last name.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure she was the victim.
No, she was the witness.
Yeah, no, she was the witness, but I believe she was killed afterwards to keep her silent.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
But also
She was the
just
victim.
this guy, since she talked to him too, so...
This
I mean,
fucking
talking to the guy
guy.
doesn't establish connection.
Yeah. Well, either way, we present this, so Edgeworth can do
Yeah.
the talking. Miss you. I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG8 incident.
Me and my baby face are here. I'm sorry, I can't get over fucking baby face Edgeworth. Look
yeah,
at that. That
he's so
is
full of
smooth.
life.
Yeah. Life and justice.
Not even justice. This is still what he's in his victory above all, like victory of all by any means mentality. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he thinks it's justice, so. That file is your proof. Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG8 incident?
Through the suspect, through the victim, through the lead prosecutor. Well, the victim. That's what I said earlier, but...
Yeah.
No, you said the witness.
Yeah, because I thought it, but we just looked over. It's still the same person, CCU, because she saw you.
Yeah, he did CCU.
Your connection to the KG8 incident is through the victim. And the victim's name is CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me with a straight face that you are not related to this case, biologically?
Sorry, but we're not related.
But
Just kidding. Callisto, that was mean.
Imagine Edgeworth getting mean girled.
I mean,
I know, right?
it's happening.
It's pretty damn funny.
You asked that question with such a serious look on your face that I couldn't help but. Oh.
Mrr. Miss you. I ask that you please tell me the truth.
All right, I'll tell you everything I know.
I guess we can redo the KG8 incident, but we could also talk about Manny first.
Yeah, money coach.
Yeah. Let's freshen things up and talk about that guy. Why not? Why did Mr. Coach want to meet up with you earlier?
Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he'd arrived. He figured he should say hi, and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
oh boy, stop it with the scary face already. I'm fine, really. I gave him a good slap across the face.
Hell yeah.
The way she talks about slapping him as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
But it's just as Mr. Bad said. He's not related to the double murder. I asked around, and people in the gallery claim that he was in his seat the entire time. Ugh, talk about cruel fate.
Anyways, about the incident.
As you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CCU.
As I thought.
Unfortunately, her telling Edgeworth they're not related just to catch him off guard is really funny. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial. By Manny Cochin. But because he was tried once and was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree.
All because of a lack of evidence.
No, I heard that the evidence to convict him did exist.
What?
I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Cochin's trial was over. Apparently, a man in black made off with the most important piece of evidence.
Did the evidence have been tampered with?
Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Cochin out. Turns out they were in league with each other all along.
How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation?
I don't really know. Which is why I wanted to become the lead defense. On this case that people are calling the second KG8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know.
You mean, you think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring?
I don't know what to think. Well, this is about all I know. Sorry.
You were really breathy into your mic for that line.
Let me just breathe into the mic some more.
Okay, have fun, I guess.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't much help, huh?
And that's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life.
Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good.
It's just autistic.
Yeah. You really need to learn to relax. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we?
Would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see.
Look at you with your game face on, ready to go.
I'm making no such face.
Did you know? Laughter's the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't you get tired of making such a serious face all the time?
I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals of this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. Why did it take forever to load that line?
There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up.
Tie up how? Long ellipsis. The KG-8 incident and this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus, that detective. Detective Gumshoe. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly this case is far from over. Though whether or not that detective is the murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. Okay, bud. Wow, to be continued already.
Ah.
Sure, we can save our progress. September 10th, 4:45 p.m. District Court, 3rd floor lobby. Why is that cop or security guard is like positioned on the couch as if he's about to give birth or something, you know?
What I want to know is why is he
Oh my
saluting?
gosh, I wouldn't have thought that if you didn't say it.
You're welcome. But yeah, the salute is also strange. Sir, what is to become of the trial into the Godop... Yeah. What is to become of the trial into the Godopian embassy staff member's murder? Indeed. Since both the suspect and the prosecutor are now dead. The case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely.
Looks like you'll have to wait just a bit longer for your big debut.
I suppose it can't be helped. The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while. Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Godopian embassy staff member? And the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell? What an outrageous circus it has all become. That Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naivety. An outrageous circus. Right, sir. I grow weary of this topic, Edgeworth. I will have you assigned to a different case. Long ellipsis.
Papa, you'll come and watch my courtroom debut next, won't you?
I'll consider it. Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation. Whatever for. I know that there is already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there's not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt. And the perfect proof? Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you has no right to claim such a thing as perfection. Very long ellipsis.
Papa? Who do you think is the real culprit behind these murders?
Long ellipsis.
Miles and I, we're competing to see who can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate a real crime scene is a really rare opportunity. It would give us some real-life experience, wouldn't you agree?
If you want to investigate this case that much, then do as you wish. And then, you're allowing us to continue. In court, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. We have to make sure you become recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? And it wouldn't be very interesting, otherwise. I'm returning home now. Edgeworth, Franziska, see to it I'm not disturbed, save for the results of your competition. Yes, sir.
Of course, Papa.
Franziska, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? Your logic earlier was built on that scruffy detective's lie. That means that the competition is still on.
Yes, just as you wished.
I couldn't let you get off so easily. Now then, let's see how well you fare on the investigation from here, Miles Edgeworth.
I know I don't have enough information yet, so my first order of business will be to question anyone involved with this case. What you doing over here, bud?
Sir! Nothing to report, sir.
Is there no one who will make this man take responsibility for his actions on the job?
Looks like we have no choice but to report this to Papa. Then this guard can have fun in a waking nightmare after being awakened from his dream.
Actually, let's not. I kind of feel sorry for him now. Okay.
Wow! This thing is so incredibly detailed. My inner modeling fanboy is impressed.
I'm not exactly a fan of plastic models per se. But even I can sense the superb quality of this model.
This is the man with a steel samurai figurine in his office.
Well, it's
In
obviously
a couple
steel,
years.
not plastic.
Oh boy. I simply cannot comprehend how that man can feel so much love for such a trifle.
Hello, Lushy, welcome in.
Oh my god,
Hi.
Lucia.
No.
Shakes.
No, I see.
You're a disciple of my father. So you would do well to guard yourself against an interest in such unproductive things.
It's called having a hobby, goddamn.
I know, right?
Yes, perhaps I should take up whipping people like the young lady over here. Some people would be into that, but
I can't stop the water, sir.
it seems that the man who was here earlier broke it by drinking from it too much.
Bunch of fools who pretended not to Hold on. Bunch of fools who pretended to not see the foolishly foolish actions of a foolish fool.
Well then, why don't you lend the officer a hand?
As if I should have anything to do with this. Besides, that water drinking fool's mouth is the thing that officer should be covering. Let's give that officer a description of the water guzzler later.
She seems to have quite the grudge. It sounds to me like someone wanted a drink.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think she wanted to use the water fountain.
Yeah, she wanted some sippies. And what's the matter, officer?
Tommy, Oh. I've been standing here forever, sir. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Why don't you just make a quick trip? The nearest one isn't that far, is it?
No, it's a short way down the hall beyond these doors, but I don't want to be blamed for anything that might happen while I'm gone. So I'm gonna hold it.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe can be a positive influence on the force after all.
Make the fucking nerd stand watch for a minute while you go piss. Jeez.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
got someone standing watch. Look, it's the guy sleeping on the couch.
so true.
Oh
We
boy.
can blame everything on him.
Hey, Gumshoe.
It wasn't me, I tell ya. I didn't do anything wrong.
I honestly really like it when Gumshoe stomps his foot like an angry bunny.
Yeah. Yes, I understand. So let's just calm down, okay, buddy?
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I doubt I'll get anything useful from the detective while he is this agitated. I'll give him a Gumshoe treat, duh.
It'll fill him with gumption.
So true. Miss you.
Oh, it's you, Edgeworth. And who are you?
I can't believe you missed the opportunity to be like Miles goes, miss you. And you just goes, oh, miss me already?
Yeah. Wait, you were at the crime scene just now, weren't you? You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am.
The ego on this thing.
Whose sassy lost child is this?
I am Franziska von Karma, and I am about to become the successor to the family name. About to? I guess that means for now, you're still just another kid.
I mean, duh, look at her. She's kid-sized. Kid-shaped.
In which case, it's only natural that I didn't know who you are.
Why are you whipping me?
Anyway, it looks like they're planning to hold the evidence a bit longer. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting.
Let's sit down. I'm terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask of you.
Oh, look at you. Eyebrows scrunched with lines on your forehead. And that to ask of you.
But what exactly is so funny?
Sorry, I'm just bad at dealing with a super serious atmosphere.
Might have picked the wrong career path then, girly pop.
Right?
Apparently they failed to teach you proper behavior at a crime scene in law school.
I feel much better now. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I'd like to inquire as to where you were at the time of the murder.
We were in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time, up until we heard the gunshot. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself.
Why be just like a gamepad?
So true.
You're with Detective Bad. Why?
We had a little something to discuss, that's all.
Oh boy, 3 things. Detective Bad, time of the murder, or Mackerel? Kinda wanna start with Mackerel just because his name sounds like a fish.
Sure.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. Mackerel. Was he a fish? Now, your client first claimed to be the Yatagarasu, is that correct?
Yeah. Once I heard that it was the Yatagarasu that had made off with the evidence from KG8, I began to ask Mr. Rell all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out, Mr. Rell was not the Yatagarasu. He had just made that up.
He made it up?
Mr. Rell's crime was caught on tape by the security cameras. But there is no footage of him sneaking into the Cadopian embassy itself. Hold on for just 1 second. Then, you mean to say that you knew that he was not the real Yatagarasu? And that he was just another cold-blooded killer? And you were ready to defend him?
It's literally her job. Someone has to.
Yep. Yes, that's right.
I see. So the defense lawyer is actually just someone whose job is to cover for criminals. Not necessarily, but...
No? That's why defense lawyers are so detestable, but they are no match for us spawn karmas.
There's such a us versus them mentality between defense lawyers and prosecutors in this world that's kind of unbelievable. You both work in the same profession.
You know, literally.
Yeah. I don't believe it. You're serious. Why don't you save that face for something really worth being serious about? And Edgeworth, do you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG8 incident, alright?
And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer.
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. It's literally my fucking job. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to.
I'm sorry. Forgive my rashness. Detective Bad or Time of the Moiter?
Maybe Detective Bad, because I don't remember a lot about him.
That's fair. I was gonna suggest him because it's probably less important and ad break is about to start, so...
To be fair, we did not learn much about Detective Bad.
Yeah, just that he looks nice.
He looks nice, and he's the head detective on this investigation.
And he has a Swiss cheese tie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He has a Swiss cheese outfit.
Yep. So, I take it that you're acquaintances with Detective Bad.
Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG8 incident.
Detective Bad is also related to that incident?
That's right. He was the one who was supposed to protect my sister, Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? I have no idea what you two are talking about!
Read a book sometime.
Or a newspaper.
I've heard of the KG8 incident from my papa. But how does that case relate to you, Miss Yu?
You can sound it out, Francisca. You'll figure it out.
The victim of that case, CCU, was my little sister.
Shocked in German.
Yeah.
Really long Edgeworth ellipsis.
You're making that super serious face again.
You're talking about your murdered sister, no shit.
I feel like Callisto is very like, if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Yeah.
She did say laughter is the best medicine. I'm like, that's why you keep fucking laughing. I think you should maybe go to therapy about your sister's death, girly pop.
You're just in general, honestly.
Yeah. I'm fine. Really.
Things that people that are fine say all the time.
Yep. I don't believe you. I just make it a point to rub some more salt in his wounded pride every time I see him.
And the way she talks about doing that as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
Oh, speaking of Mr. Bad, he and Mr. Faraday. I'd say they met up just about every single time the Yatagarasu made a move.
Oh my god, old man Yowie.
I was gonna say, I was like, they met up. It was practically a given that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes.
Old man Yowie, let's go. I see. He did mention that he is in charge of the Yatagarasu investigation earlier. Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagarasu in more detail. Oh boy. Time of the Moiter or Yatagarasu now?
Time of the murder.
Okay, Moiter time. You claim that at the time of the murder you were with Detective Bad.
But don't you lawyers usually discuss the trial with your client during a recess? We do, and that's what I was planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was being rather threatening, and he dragged Mr. Rell away.
And you just let him?
That's what I was gonna say! After that, Mr. Bad came into lobby number 1, so we just stayed there and talked.
And what did you talk with Detective Bad about?
Nothing interesting. I just insulted him some. Talked about how the trial was going, and then I insulted him some more.
Bloody.
Therapy.
Bloody. When she's not laughing, her mouth seemingly spews nothing but insults.
Anyway, Mr. Bad and I were in defendant lobby number 1 when the murders occurred. So I really can't tell you anything about the hallway or lobby number 2.
I see. Yatagarasu. Miss you. I was wondering if you could tell me about the Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu, huh? I don't really know much about that character myself. But I do get a lot of consultation requests from companies to defend them.
Requests from companies?
The Yatagarasu isn't some petty thief out for money, you know. All right then. Perhaps the Yatagarasu is in the business of stealing people's lives? Long ellipsis from Miss Yu.
She didn't find it funny.
Nope. You're not very funny or witty, are you, little Miss Von Karma?
No, but she is whippy.
Yes!
Franziska, be careful about who you whip. Choose carefully or we may be sued by...
Sir, I chose carefully just like you wanted.
Yeah, that's fair.
That one's fair, yeah. Uh-huh. That just now was hilarious, little missy. Huh, of course it was.
What is wrong with these two women? Why does my pain give them delight?
And so, in the end, what is the Yatagarasu? I have to say, I had never even heard of this thief when I was in Germany. The Yatagarasu deals in information. Namely, in digging out dirt about backroom dealings and the like of companies.
The back rooms?
The Yatagarasu is a vigilante who steals such info and then makes it public for all to see. Vigilante or not, this person sounds like just another criminal to me. I suppose you could put it that way too. But either way, I get a lot more clients now, thanks to that thief.
Hello, the Autumn Dryad. I think I butchered that. Dryad?
Dryad.
Yeah. Hello, though.
Cute.
Welcome in. I like your little peeking emote. It's very cute.
Yes!
It sounds like Miss Yu is profiting nicely. I suppose I've gotten all I can out of Miss Yu. Oh, we met at Offkai. Okay, I see. Hello, hello. Offkai was a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun at Offkai. You met, like, all the people you wanted to meet. Or at least, for the most part. Like, I realized there was, like, a couple of people that I missed, like, after the fact. I was like, ah, shit, I didn't even get to meet that person. I forgot they were there. So many people went. I should move on and speak with Detective Gumshoe now. Come here, guinea pig. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, their head said they were going to the restroom.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Looking at the little light up button that I got from Offkai. Cutely turns it on. Wow.
Yippee!
I love one light up button.
Yes. I should send the pictures that I took of it to the Bunny channel.
You should.
I should.
I should also send the picture that I took of it too.
Yes, the light up bun is very good. Truly one of the most shaped creatures of all time.
Yeah, I'll have to do that later actually, because I don't have it on my computer.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. I could get it easily enough, but shrug.
That's fair.
So how's everyone?
Okay.
So true. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. Sorry, I'm clearing off my desk a little bit.
That's fair.
Because I have an idea, because like I want to rebuild this deck, and there has not been any really decent support for it in the last couple sets. So, which means I should have most of what I need to rebuild it, but it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Bird desk sounds.
It's also getting a little warm in here, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Like one of the times I was stepped away during prep, I like closed my window and turned on my fan.
Yeah.
It was actually below 80 yesterday, but now it's above 80 again today. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, the heat has suddenly spiked.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my friends was at Rome, and it was like 94 over there.
Ooh, toasty.
Yeah. Do you think we'll finish this case tonight, or is there too much?
I think there's too much.
Okay.
Okay.
So the thing with the investigation cases is that they usually last. They're not longer than the Ace Attorney cases, but they feel longer than the Ace Attorney cases.
Yeah, for sure.
We still haven't figured out like what Gumshoe's hiding, and then I think it wraps up kind of quickly after that, but we still have to like establish a whole another person, whole another set of motives, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He's hiding a puppy in his pocket.
He would. He would try.
I mean, probably.
Well, she has a kitty in her lap. Let's go.
Yeah, Echo,
Yeah,
bullshit.
baby.
Kibby.
Okay. Hey, it's you, pal. You're here. Yeah.
Francisco, like, wasted no time at all. That's crazy.
I know! Girl, hold on. Give him a break.
Let him breathe.
I know. As am I.
I don't think you needed to whip him to let him know that.
I didn't do it, pal. I swear on my honor as a detective. I really didn't.
Your words are useless. I place my trust only in the evidence, detective. Once the investigation is fully over, and should we find out that you are the killer, there will be no mercy to be had for you.
have a heart, pal.
But you're not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about. If you really are innocent, that is.
This man does not have the strongest of speaking capabilities as someone who is also shit at convincing others. Don't put that all on him, man. That's right. Hey, pal, go do your perfect investigation and get the real killer for me, will ya?
I would have done so even had you not requested me to, detective. Motive for murder or during the recess? Ooh. What were you doing for your little break? Did you get the swing set, Gumshoe? I really got you.
Well, that's when you said that I pictured Gumshoe on one of those plastic swing sets.
Mm-hmm.
With, like, the metal bar going through the middle of it, and it's obviously too small for him, but he's still enjoying it like a child anyway.
As he
just
should.
Like, with a childhood level of joy that you just don't have as an adult.
It's what he deserves.
It is what he deserves.
You claim to be standing guard in front of the door to lobby number 2 during the recess. However, when did you receive the order to do so, and from whom?
Early at around 3:20 and from Detective Bat, pal. Today's trial took a really crazy turn. So I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday.
And yet, something did happen to him, correct? It looks like it was a total waste of manpower to assign you to guard duty.
Oh. Your words sting worse than your whip, pal.
Yeah, I don't know why it loaded like that. It wasn't Discord that time, it was the game.
Yep.
So it was Detective Bat who ordered him to stand guard, huh? Next step, well, we should probably do the motive for murder first. Let's not skip steps now.
Yeah.
So you and Mr. Faraday had a small meeting last week, did you? And what exactly did you do to make him so angry?
I just asked Detective Bad the same thing myself, pal. Turns out, he was mad at me because on my very first day as detective, I reported in at my usual post instead of the Criminal Affairs Department.
That's an understandable mistake on a first day.
Yeah.
By the time I got down to the Criminal Affairs, I was really, really late. And that's when he gave me that huge speech.
I remember doing the same exact thing in elementary school.
What poor child did you scream at?
On the first day of school every year, I'd always wind up going to my old classroom.
Oh.
Oh,
How pathetic for the detective to be comparable to a mere school child.
Mhm.
I'm honestly just more impressed that Francisco is being sympathetic there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, next step. Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nope, nothing, pal.
In that case, allow us to take a look at what you are carrying on your personage. Puppy.
Wait, You can't do that.
There's nothing of any particular value here.
Well, my handcuffs and badge were confiscated by Detective Bats, so, you know.
And what is that open envelope I see sticking out of your coat pocket?
Hands off, pal.
Just show it to us already.
Yeah.
Annual bonus check within. $5 total. Except there is no check inside. Crazy that already getting an annual bonus. It's just his first week out. As a detective, I suppose, specifically. But still.
You've had your look, now give it back, pal. It's my first bonus as a brand new detective. I just got it and cashed it today. I had literally no cash on me up until I did, you know? So that envelope is really special to me. I give it back.
You don't need rubbish like this. Don't worry, we'll throw it away for you later.
That's not for
What
you
if he
to
wants to
decide.
scrapbook it?
Yeah, that's not for you to
Yeah.
decide, Francisco. That's his
I know.
$5.
Yeah.
How could you?
There's no money in there. It's literally just the envelope.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still.
He wants to. That's why I said, what if he wants to scrapbook it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the reminder of the $5 he earned.
A lot of people like do this weird thing where they keep their first dollar they make on like anything.
Annual bonus envelope data jotted down in my organizer. Det Gumshoe's annual bonus of $5. Lily had no money on him until he cashed this.
I'm sorry. I need to take him in for questioning now.
Why are you so far?
Can't you see the distance between us?
Immersion.
I can
It
redo
even
the
has
line
the
closer
echo
to
and
the mic if you want. I can redo the line if you want.
I would appreciate it, because I'd like to actually hear your voice, not your room.
I'm sorry, but I need to take him in for questioning now.
I think I've asked him just about everything I needed to. No, wait. Since he became a suspect, there's one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. Officer, I ask that you wait a second. I still have one thing I'd like to reconfirm with Detective Gumshoe.
Understood, but please make it brief, sir.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I must confirm whether or not his testimony about when the crime occurred is the truth. Come here, horse. It's a bookshelf. What's this? Judge's trial exchange log? It appears to be a journal where the various judges share their thoughts and ideas. The real daily lives of the judges are laid out here on these pages.
There's nothing about the court in here. It's just page after page of unrelated drivel.
Judging by the content, they were very enthusiastic about the courthouse's daily menu. And it would appear that the fried oysters are a favorite.
I have no use for such foolishly foolish words from that foolishly foolish crowd.
Someone please assure me that this is not the true state of the country's judiciary. It probably is. Anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to present... Yeah, there we go. You told me earlier that you heard no sound other than the gunshot out in the hallway. Is that correct?
No mistake about it, pal.
Then, you are also claiming that no one passed through the hallway either. Is that also correct?
Yup. Not even a single ant passed through that hall while I was on duty.
I'm not sure about that. I remember that ant trail that was there.
Yeah, me too.
You do realize that the lie you're telling is only making life more difficult for yourself.
Huh? Oh. But it's true! I didn't see anyone go through the hallway and I didn't hear anything else, pal.
What about the ants?
I bet the killer found a way to kill the two guys that's beyond what I could even imagine.
Well, that doesn't set the bar very high. Ellipsis. So he intends to continue telling this ridiculous lie. But why would he do so, given the situation he's in? I believe a thorough investigation of the hallways in front of the hallway in front of the defendant lobbies is in order. Nope.
Ah, you!
No!
That's right, ACAB K.
How could you have not noticed that coming?
Isn't that the child I changed money for earlier?
Thanks! That's exactly what I needed.
Kids can sometimes be so cruel.
It looks like she dropped something.
Swiss roll data jotted down on my organizer. Swiss roll dropped by the mysterious young girl. Says courthouse special on it.
Swiss roll.
Maybe we should arrest the girl.
She might turn out to be a valuable lead.
I believe some sort of punishment may need to be dealt the next time we meet. I believe I've asked all that I needed to of this man. Now for Detective Bad and the judge.
We have to confirm who is correct. The judge or that scuffface, right? I suppose we should inspect the hallway in front of lobby number 2 next then.
I suppose so. Shall we head on over, Francisca? Oh boy, walking around. Is this the way? September 10th, District Court, hallway.
Oh my god, it's Judge!
He looks like a dwarf.
He really does.
Oh, 1 second.
No.
Fine, I'll take 2.
You're already taking more than that.
Sorry, I wanted to turn off the air conditioning so it wasn't like constantly in the background of the audio.
I mean, I didn't hear it, so...
Same.
So, did you see anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I see. Well, thanks for your cooperation.
Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as a defender of the law.
That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions.
Anytime, Detective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I have to tie up. Excuse?
Hello?
Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right?
My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
And I'm Manfred von Karma's daughter, Franziska von Karma. I'm set to become the successor to my genius father any day now, Your Honor.
I see. Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Von... I see. Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Von Karma, Miles Edgeworth, and Ms. Jen... Ah! The thumb?
Oh no!
Are you alright, Your Honor?
Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine.
Apparently somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title.
Oh!
That's because she's your bratty little sister.
Very well then. I shall call you Ms. Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now about your earlier testimony.
Yes, what about it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw.
Alright, after all, it's my duty
Why?
Alright. After all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law.
Hello, Painkiller Zero. We appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Stream is going well. Also, if there's a better way to refer to you, please let me know.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Now, the first thing I will need to do is figure out that detective's exact movements. Begin investigation. Hallway.
What the cop doing?
Oh, you know.
Looking for change.
The
Don't
way
get
the
paid
position, it looks like this one's checking out the other one's ass.
Yep.
Yeah, Dustin for Prince, buddy. I know what you are.
I know what you're after.
Hey,
I know
Cab,
what you're
all
here.
cops are bisexual.
True.
Well, these are the forensics team, but
Oh, well, yeah.
we can't even talk. Oh, yes, we can. Hello. Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer?
Nope. Just that guy's ass. Just the fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir.
I guess we know all of the players in this case then, huh?
It would appear that way, but I have the nagging feeling that we're missing something. And I suspect that what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere. Did you find something, officer?
I think there's a $5 bill back there. Come on. Just a little more.
Don't tell me it's Gumshoe's $5.
Is there no one working this crime scene who isn't a total waste of living tissue?
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we could deem useful here. Damn.
Damn, not them agreeing.
It's even scarier than when they're fighting each other.
I want Russ to tell have inspected every single suspicious looking nook and cranny. Yep. The ants. And the ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects to their size. Is saying this out loud.
Well, if you want to carry the mighty von common name and not be squished under it, you'd better work extra hard, just like these ants.
And the same goes for you, Francisca.
The fact that she doesn't reply.
Yeah. What is this? It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber. Perhaps a balloon? Piece of pink trash found on the windowsill of the hallway window, made of rubber. Humph. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact that there is a litterer running loose inside this courthouse, it's simply unforgivable.
Nah. It's not like it was I who littered.
Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin.
But it's evidence. Nah. Nah.
What's the matter?
I pricked myself on one of this cactus's needles. I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp. Buddy.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were hit on the head by one of these? Anyways, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
I don't believe that, because there's
Yeah,
remnants of balloon right next to it.
true.
You sound like you're gonna say something else, Peach.
Kay had a balloon.
Yeah.
I just remembered that.
Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on this windowsill is completely related. And I'm gonna add it to my evidence as a result. Potted cactus sitting on the hallway windowsill. Its needles are dangerous.
Oh, well then, I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it is related.
Her balloon popped, so she had to kick the closest thing related to it.
Oh, a handprint. The dirt on this bench. It smells like some sort of sweet substance. He is just sniffing it, goddamn.
I can't believe there is someone going around dirtying the courthouse. For shame!
Calm down, Francisca. Now take a good look. Doesn't the smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we can lift the prints of the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to?
Sir, yes, sir. I've got the results of the fingerprint analysis, sir.
That was fast. And do we know who they belong to?
Sir, the fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, interesting. Good work, officer. That Gumshoe's fingerprints data jotted down in my organizer. Left on the hallway bench. Dark smudge emits the scent of sweet sugar.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we know the identity of the person who dirtied the bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways. So true. What the ants doing?
What the ants do?
What are these black speckles?
Girl. I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, that detective! He claims that not a single ant slipped by him.
He took that statement back, and that's the only statement he took back.
And yet, here is a whole hill of them.
Nah. What are you hitting me for?
You're just her proxy for when she can't actually hit Gumshoe. Sorry, Edgeworth.
As a replacement for that pathetic detective.
Just as you said.
I said that before I read her line, which is crazy.
Yeah. No. Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
Anyway, I wonder what the ants are eating.
Take a look. From the look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll. Swiss roll crumbs, found on the floor under the bench. A hill of ants are attracted to their sweet scent.
Miles Edgeworth, the courthouse is to be kept pristine at all times.
Do you want them to hire you as a janitor, Girly Pop?
No, it wasn't me that dropped food on the ground.
The courthouse must be kept clean.
Or no, longer. Anyways.
She really needs to develop some healthier coping mechanisms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we know that she doesn't.
Hmm.
You want some beef jerky for $9, Francisco?
That's highway robbery. Are you kidding? It would appear that this vending machine sells snacks and various other foods.
Vending machine. A vending machine that sells courthouse special goods. A few sweet items are for sale, like a Swiss roll. Just lovely. What will they think of next?
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9. Defendant fresh milk. 1/2 pint for $7.
You can't say that one, Francisco.
Which
No.
defendant milk?
Yeah, no. Bad, awful. Why are they milking defendants?
Milking them for evidence or something.
Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. For $6.
That's funnier than it should be.
They're awfully overpriced.
And the lineup is simply awful. Period.
Speaking of snacks, I wonder if that Swiss roll the little girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself. Well, let's order one and find out.
Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. The end of what?
Well, I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose this means that one should eat these during a recess.
You can't eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat them is now, huh?
I wouldn't mind if you wanted to eat one now. They come in packs of 2 after all. That's good to know.
middle of an investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together. It's only $6.
Yeah. If I have to split it with you, I don't want it.
Damn. But I
It's
guess...
cute that Edward is like, but we could share snacks though.
But, like, the implication is that the things that she was saying before the things, she wasn't coming up with that. It just says that on the machine. So why are they milking the defendants?
yeah. I kind of want to read them all.
Defendants' fresh milk? What exactly is that supposed to mean?
I bet it means that the milk is freshly milked by various defendants on trial right now.
Okay. No, I think it might mean that this was milked right here from the various defendants.
That's where my brain went. Oh no.
Miles Edgeworth. You can't possibly be serious.
Both options are bad, for the record.
Yep.
Of course not.
That was weird.
When it's looking bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. Are they promoting violence?
Don't worry. My whip will make sure that anybody following this advice won't be for long.
Girl.
You are the violence, Francisca.
Mm-hmm. Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of orange juice may not be so bad. Don't let the prosecution or the defense make a ham sandwich out of you. Huh?
It sounds like it's directed at that ham of a judge.
He's within earshot.
Yep.
Well, it certainly isn't directed at me. I can outmaneuver him any day. Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. I see.
Objection!
Miles Edgeworth? Wouldn't you agree that it's a very clever pun?
No. Do you really think they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool could understand the foolish thinking of the fool who made it up. You acted so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad, and I'm now utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person. When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog.
What the fuck?
Really long ellipsis, yeah, that's fair. Looks like this slogan was decided through a public contest. And the winner was... Prosecutor Winston Payne.
What a pathetic slogan. No presents at all. Now, if it was up to me, it would read. If you leave matters in a Von Karma's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty dogs.
It's ellipsis.
Objection!
Overruled.
Damn. Okay, well that was silly.
Very.
It doesn't look like there's anything contradictory left in this area.
I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else. Okay. I think we just got people to talk to now.
Oh no, not
Oh,
the
wait.
people.
We didn't look at this poster again with Francisco.
He's making a most ridiculous looking face.
That may be, but at least he doesn't look like someone who would tell a lie on purpose.
I suppose. But to a Von Karma, evidence is the only thing that carries any weight.
Of course. At any rate, this poster seems to be of no use to us right now. How about the fire extinguisher? There are no signs that this fire extinguisher was used in the crime.
If you could already tell from a distance, then why are you wasting your time examining it?
Francisca, let's not try to rush absolute genius. Okay.
Okay, Edgeworth, whatever.
Back to Judge. Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind, now that we're done walking around the hall. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Oh, there just said refill.
Wow, that was bad timing then. Refill with 1 L.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, it kind of works out because there's an ad break in progress too, so. Now I can look as to why I have a ping on Discord. Ah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm buying cards for a cheap deck.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
It's got one of my favorite aesthetics. It's nuns with weapons.
That's fair.
And
Nice.
they're called Divine Sisters.
Fair.
And they got a Vanguard within the last year that hasn't done anything, so of course nobody's building the deck. But that means the cards are super cheap though. And a lot of them are from like earlier sets of the current format, so a lot of them I already have.
Oh, nice.
In fact, they're so cheap I should probably just buy like the shiny versions of them. Oh yeah, now I remember why I wanted to build a deck. I got one of the promo, like the new promo cards for this deck. But yeah, we're talking about cards that are literally like cents at this point.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Do you expect me of something?
Suspect.
Would you like me to repeat it then?
Yeah.
All right then. Do you suspect?
Take your time.
Do you suspect me of something?
There we go. No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor.
Very well. You may continue with your testimony.
Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after.
Oh! I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony.
I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being a trial run by this judge.
Oh no.
Time of the moiter.
Let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom.
You look so sad about it.
If you go take a look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window. That is the window to the men's restroom. You can see clearly into this hall from the men's restroom.
Did you read that in other words part?
I think so?
Maybe Discord decided to eat it then.
In other words, you can see clearly into this hallway from the men's restroom.
Very long ellipsis.
When I was going to the restroom, that detective, Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a soul in the hallway anymore.
Because, you know, there's no blind spots from the window-to-window view, right? Not a single one.
Goodness.
Your Honor, if you could please calm down and explain it to me rationally.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious! That's what my finely honed judge's intuition said. Hello, well, until the murders occurred, I just sort of brushed it off.
Apparently this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. And that's probably all I'm going to find out from His Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth, may I return to my other duties now?
Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor.
Anytime, Mr. Edgeworth, anytime!
The judges in this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts. Are they?
I don't believe you.
Hi. Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you?
I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess.
You're getting in the way of the investigation.
I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority. Detective Gumshoe or the gunshot? Ooh. Where should we start?
From the top.
Ogie. Present, just kidding. So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here.
Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know. I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me.
A lot of good it did you. You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor visit.
He took that personally.
Hold it!
Franziska, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told him to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad.
Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. Not you, the defense attorney. She told us that Faraday was really mad. And that he dragged Rel off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
And around what time did all of that take place?
Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway. Not once.
Oh? And how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out in this floor's main lobby swore to me he did it.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone in lobby number 2, just as I suspected.
You and I were in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe.
It would seem that I am still missing some key pieces of information. Or maybe K pieces of information, because what was she doing? I don't know. The gunshot. Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Yeah. I heard it when I was in defendant lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
30 minutes. Less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug, who was just walking around in the hall, and raced into lobby number 2. That's when we discovered the bodies, in that order.
That makes you the discoverer of the crime scene, right?
Yeah. I guess it does, little miss.
I am about to become a prosecutor very soon. You will treat me with the dignity I deserve, or else.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
Did he deflect the whip with his mirror?
I think he just
I
dodged.
think he just sidestepped it, but like the first man to like step out of the way of the whip.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't dare.
You see these bullet holes? I would. Just joking.
Gah.
Detective Bad is really something if you can make Francisca behave.
Are we about done?
Honestly, since the text was like slow to like load, my brain auto-filled with like, are we about to kiss?
Are we gay?
Yes. But not for each other.
True. You're too young for me.
Is there anything else I should ask him about? Time he heard the gunshot, place he heard the gunshot, situation around the gunshot. I mean, I think the time's already been established. Same thing with the place, so I guess the situation. Anyone else have input?
Yeah, no, I think we got the information for the other two.
Yeah.
I guess it's just good to refresh if you weren't paying attention.
Fair. Situation. I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances under which you heard the gunshot.
Like I said, I was in lobby number 1 with you. I have nothing else to add.
Well, this testimony certainly corroborates with what Miss Yu said.
Miles, you already asked him about it, remember?
I suppose I should ask about something else. Is there anything else I should ask him about? What? But... Well, I guess we didn't
Like,
ask
you
the
heard-
precise time.
Yeah, like, he gave a rough estimate.
Yeah, so maybe that's the one. I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
It was around the end of recess, and the trial was about to start. Again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I get the sense he wasn't going to show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him, or he'd be late. Just as I thought that. Bang! The sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So you heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh?
And I would know I've had a lot of gunshots fly by my ears.
That Bad's testimony jotted down in my organizer. You heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door doing nothing.
I get the sense that he's someone investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he's keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys You're the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then, be obstinate. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us, however. May I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation?
Do as you like. By the way, can you give me one of those hot dogs?
No. Let's connect the pink piece of trash with the windowsill cactus. And this pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
I suppose that's possible.
And the balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
Our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Balloon piece data jotted down on my organizer. I just know I've seen a pink balloon around. Found on windowsill of hallway window. Well, obviously this fistful of crumbs can be connected with the vending machine, where the Swiss rolls were obtained. These bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A Swiss roll? Why would a courthouse sell a thing like that?
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there. I already looked at that. Come on.
The vending machine? Ah, I see. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end of the seas. 2 for $6? Talk about expensive.
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, the fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine and eaten. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now.
Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll. And as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. That Gumshoe's fingerprints data updated in my organizer. That Gumshoe apparently sat here as he ate a Swiss roll.
How could he have not cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction? Where?
He only have $5. I think I need another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order. I think I read that slightly wrong. I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order. Scrambles over. Not rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Yeah. Is this spot somewhat connected to any of the evidence I hold? No.
Alright, let's pull out Gumshoe's paycheck.
Yep.
Gosh.
About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Just how poor is that guy?
If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have bought a pack somehow.
Indeed. The detective should not have been able to purchase the pack, and yet he did. The question is, how? Swiss roll data updated in my organizer. Swiss roll dropped by the mysterious young girl. It's priced at 2 for $6. Investigation complete. Yippee. I believe I now have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
Well, I do too.
Alright, Francisca. Would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well, but first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. Looks like they're having a standoff in the courtroom. September 10th, 5:15 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up.
Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect?
In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you, a judge, are nothing but a common witness before a Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I say! Mr. New Prosecutor Oh my god, why?
You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
Girl, chill.
Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred von Karma, Miles Edgeworth, and Miss Genius Prosecutor successor to Manfred von Karma, Francisca.
Ah. You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony. You can even place me under oath if you want.
Very well, then. Your testimony, if you please.
I mean, realistically, as a witness, he shouldn't be the one judging this case anymore. Ah.
I mean, they're not doing a trial, they're investigating, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. If he's still the judge on this case and he hasn't been, like, replaced, then that feels like a problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's been conflicts of interest before in their cases, so whatever.
Yeah.
Testimony, what I saw at recess, wow.
During the recess, I went to the restroom. There was a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I saw was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. The detective that goes missing while on duty. That sounds mighty suspicious to me!
Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
Oh! I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now. Rebuttal. Disappearing gumshoe. Wow. Let's see. Yes, because he was sat down, so of course he wouldn't be able to be seen through the window.
Objection!
What was that finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude to shout objection while someone is giving testimony?
Huh. If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by.
Miles Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life.
This is what some people may say is the pot calling the kettle black. Your Honor, I wonder if you might have taken a look at this for me. Or if you might take a look at this.
What is that filth? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that?
Priorities, people. Sheesh.
Who is the culprit? That party is hereby found guilty of uncleanliness.
If you must know, the uncouth bench-solier has already been placed under arrest, thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Oh? Well, that's good, but who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench. Namely, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with committing just murder, he had to go and dirty the courthouse too? Guilty!
Priorities. Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that this action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusions to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom?
It is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Francisca herself was unable to see out of that window.
Long ellipson.
No! I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. But basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot where the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Then?
It seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window... Yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight.
What?
Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time.
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much of enthusiasm.
No, hold it.
Hold it! wanted to do was try and say it once. Here, let me try it again. Hold it.
Is there something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually there is. I remembered something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth. Please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
He's talking about the room, not anybody in particular.
Even if you overruled him, he'd just keep on talking, wouldn't he?
Yeah. That might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better in a perfect investigation, right? What I saw in part 2.
I suppose it's possible you can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard a loud bang of a gunshot.
You know what might be able to be confused for a bang of a gunshot? A popping balloon.
Oh?
I was gonna say pop rocks if they're like in your mouth.
What kind of pop rocks are you eating?
The explosive kind.
Evidently. Good thing you're a phoenix.
How was that? That is the testimony of one who judges the crimes of others.
I just thought of something.
Mm.
I kind of want to try pop rocks with ice cream now.
I feel like that is a thing.
It
Like
is.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Like I have to imagine it's like an ice cream like popsicle thing where they put like a candy coating around them on the outside and just like littered them all over the popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Or the you know what I'm talking about, like the ice cream bars.
Mm-hmm. Your Honor, could you try to state the important facts first next time?
I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
I'm sorry. But honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise popper until just now.
Or a balloon?
Or a noise popper.
Now that he mentions it, right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that.
By the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson...
Oh no, stop flashback, Judge, before he goes into another flashback. We cannot have flashbackception.
The most critical point in this argument is, when did the judge look into the hallway? And whether that lines up with when the gunshot was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony.
No.
Popped balloon.
Objection!
Your Honor, there's a very large flaw in your statement just now.
don't understand what you're talking about. Where is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I hate when I'm ahead of the game. Never mind, Your Honor.
Making such accusatory statements. I don't know how to feel about that.
Look, I'm truly sorry, Your Honor. I had to find a flaw in his testimony before the truth escapes me completely. Guess I gotta press it first.
Yeah, and get some more information.
Your Honor, about what you just said. Oh my god, his rambling. Oh my god. Dude,
Thank goodness for the history button.
I know.
I know! I couldn't believe it myself, but I heard it! Bang! Went the gunshot! I heard it loud and clear, and then I had a knee-jerk reaction. Ah! And then I jumped into the air, like this! Yes, just like this, with a quick ah!
Silly. Your Honor, please remain calm when you're trying to explain yourself to me.
Yes, sir, sorry about that. Now then, I must gather myself. Yes. When I heard the gunshot, there was no one in the hall. I should know, I looked. There was no one there!
This judge's emotion... This judge's emotion circuits appear to be stuck on overreact.
At this point, nothing stands out to me as a contradiction in his testimony.
Francisca. If I'm correct, this testimony is hardly precision quality.
I know that. And that's why I said at this point.
I think my first line of attack will be to draw more information from His Honor. Okay. So not from that statement, I guess. Maybe press this one.
Hold it!
Work our way backwards. If it's something that forgettable, I don't need to hear it.
Hey! But... all I did was forget to mention it!
That sort of excuse may work on other people, but not on a Von Karma.
Oh! But it's such an important piece of testimony! Please, give me a chance to present it!
I suppose I have no choice in the matter.
Hold it!
As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into that hallway?
After I called for a recess, I handled the change of... After I called for a recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened. Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
Oh, what? What were you expecting? And I demand to know what this all-knowing smile is for.
Your Honor, That statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
Alright, if you insist. Let's see, I looked into that hallway about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene.
Yeah, I gotta try right before the trial's about to begin with, then contradict with that.
Objection!
You're on.
I cannot allow you to make an objection.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I have to sneeze. Please, just get this out. No,
Oh,
fuck
no.
you, sneeze. It went away.
Oh no.
I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Cats! I've been overruled?
Your Honor, there are simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste.
What do you mean by that?
You claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible.
Huh? Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred von Clark.
What did she say?
Instead of biting your tongue, why don't you bite your tongue on these preposterous names?
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Francisco.
Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped in the back.
With your height, you need a step ladder or four to accomplish that. Damn.
Wow.
Mr. Edgeworth. My ears are not that far gone yet, I'll have you know. I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own two ears.
Your Honor, I have here an interesting bit of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
What did you say?
Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
That can't be!
Unfortunately, that is the truth.
But I heard it clear as day! Bang! The loud sound of a gunshot!
The sound of the gunshot. We keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
Take that!
I found this object in the hallway earlier.
What is that pink substance?
It's tubby custard.
Oh boy.
It may not look it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon.
I see. And I suppose you would like for me to accept that pink balloon into the court record?
Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there is no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun?
Oh,
I think I've said enough that even you can figure the rest out on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot.
what manner of trickery is this?
That was a good effort you put forth, Miles Edgeworth. What if it was me? I'd have wrapped this thing up before the judge even testified.
Yeah, right, girl. Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest, I did think that the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. Who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in a place like this?
That's true. One doesn't usually think of balloons in conjunction with courthouse. Junction.
I want to trade these coins with you.
And that's it. That balloon that girl was holding. It explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Oh no. Giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do. What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology.
You sure do, bud.
I will see to it myself that he is released.
Wait. There are still a few things I have yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought we just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the courtroom.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation to this case. Did we want to keep going or call it here?
Let me check the guide. Case 3? This is case 3 or 4?
4.
4. Oh shit, we can get bad endings for this one. That's awesome. We are currently at the end of the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So, based on the timeline here, we have Judge's testimony, which we just finished, Gumshoe's testimony, then the end, part 1 and part 2.
Gotcha. Still sounds like this is a potential good stopping place, though, if you wanted to call it here.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, let's call it here then, for Neil. Yippee. Ladder. K and Gumshoe. Wow.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, I'll save again, why not? Whatever. What a time. Poor Gumshoe, he dropped his Swiss roll.
I know, right?
Yeah.
At least the ants are thriving.
Yeah, good on Gumshoe being a friend to pests.
I mean... You know how it is.
So, what do we think? So Gumshoe did it, right?
Oh yeah, totes.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Dropped his fist roll.
That themed.
Yeah. He's making a mess of the place.
Yeah, no. I said it before we started, but like the investigation cases aren't long. They just feel long.
Yeah. Like I'm at least enjoying myself, but like goddamn. Really
Yeah,
likes
'cause
to drag
usually-
its feet.
Usually with Ace Attorney, we have like investigation cutoff,
Mhm.
trial cutoff,
Mm-hmm.
but now trial investigation are kind of mixed together.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's hard finding good places to get cut off at.
Mm-hmm. So you just gotta find good enough sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we're probably just gonna have to feel it out, do vibes.
Mm-hmm. But
Um,
we might be able to finish off the case next time because there's
Oh,
only
yeah,
so
no.
much.
Yeah, there's only like 2 more major segments after Gumshoe, so like nothing
Yeah.
too crazy there.
Yeah. So we should be able to knock it out next time.
Yeah.
I've already located my raid target though, because I apparently haven't raided Hiragi U in the last 30 days, so I'm gonna fix that. It's criminal. Mm-hmm. They're currently playing some Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. Because why not? Here's the raid
We're all
message.
living the dream.
So true.
Thumbs up.
Here's the raid message to go ahead and copy and paste as we land onto Yusan's channel, or Yusama, I should say, because Demon Lord.
Yusama.
Yeah. But we'll catch you all next time, be it next week for more Ace Attorney or anything else in between and or after. The rest of
Yeah.
my stream schedule should be more or less the same. Disco tomorrow, but also I'll be participating in a different collab before Disco Elysium tomorrow too. Some Monster Prom on Deri Kami's channel, I believe is their name. So that'll be fun. Watch party in the Discord on Saturday, so if you want to join in the middle of Trigun 98, please do join. But yeah, until whenever next time is though, how dare you? But anyways, bye!
Hey, bye.
Wow.
Bye.